Our goal is to be the safest province to work in Canada. We can achieve that goal if we all work together. And if you put people at the center of why we need to change, the injured worker, if we can avoid injuries, and if something happens, manage that in an appropriate way to get the person back to work with their family, living their life, walking the dog, doing all the things that they love to do. That, to me, is what the system is about.
We have still paper files in the assessment department. We send it to them by fax or mail.
It takes up a lot of time, and if you can decrease the amount of days that takes, it would help us get to the meat of the claim. And it's basically approving benefits and helping that individual heal and return back to work.
For years, it's been a bone of contention. It's been a great deal of frustration for our members. The process, specifically with regards to the administrative processes, the lack of technology that was being used, it's a very paper-based, manual process.
As soon as you start trying to include multiple ways of trying to communicate information, we may now have a claim that's sitting at WCB that we have information that's needed, but it's not going to get there until the next day.
We heard from our stakeholders in the consultation that we needed to do modernization. We knew that our systems are old, they need to be replaced. The world is moving on, the industry is moving on, and we need to do the same.
If you're dealing with delays in dealing with this administrative process to get things up and running and getting the process going, that delay means it's that much longer before the employee gets back to health or to a point of better health so that they can ultimately get back to work.
Phone tag is the biggest thing because you call somebody, first of all you have to wait, you wait for hours for it to be open, and then if you're out or you are working or whatever and when they try to get a hold of you, now you're 2 or 3 days with a phone tag.
We believe that Nova Scotia WCB is going about it the right way in a very methodical, step-by-step approach. And we feel that, in the end, it'll benefit the system, which ultimately benefits employers and employees.
I think our staff are anxiously looking for the tools to help them improve service. I think they're understandably a little bit nervous about what is coming because we don't have all the answers. And that can be a difficult period of transition for people as we move forward.
It's great that we're moving forward with these changes, but for individuals who are employed with the board, we are uncertain of what that will look like, what our future will look like.
I was invited to try out a prototype for workers' compensation. That consisted of 2 visits I made to check a prototype out for a new website. Instead of playing phone tag, for instance, with your caseworker, you can send an email and they can email you back and you can check it, and that would be great.
Having one interface and having a portal, these are tools that will enhance the experience, help reduce red tape, make it easier for people to deal with us. This is part and parcel of creating the conditions for success that we need in workers' compensation.
Retailers want as safe a workplace as possible, so does the WCB, so do workers. This is a tool that will help that to occur.
When people get the tools and they understand how things are going to work and we become better and we find better ways to support them, it'll help us become a stronger group of people that are trying to achieve what we're trying to do. And I think that'll be good for everyone at the end of the day.